Why Help Haiti? Hello, my name is Nicola Asante, and I am a human rights advocate. I have traveled to Haiti 7 times over the past 3 years to assist with clean water, food, health, and education. At times, I was a volunteer. At other times, I was leading volunteers. What touched my heart most on these journeys were the uncompromised smiles of every person I met. The smiles of the children touched my heart most. Along the way, I learned a lot about why Haiti is racked with poverty, disease, and ecological issues, and I would like to share with you today. Haiti is often quoted as being the poorest nation in the Western Hemisphere. Many citizens of the small island country are indeed economically impoverished. The 2010 earthquake deepened Haiti's poverty, claiming thousands of lives and homes in mere seconds. As of 2016, many who lost their homes in 2010 were still living in tents and temporary shelters, struggling to afford to eat 1 meal a day. In October 2016, Hurricane Matthew wreaked havoc once again, affecting over 350,000 Haitians. Over 1,000 lives were lost. Over 20,000 homes were lost, and schools, roads, churches, crops, and plantations were destroyed. The flooding during the hurricane has now put the entire country at risk for waterborne diseases such as cholera. But many people are asking, why should we continue to help a nation that seems to be prone to misfortune? Millions of dollars were collected after the 2010 earthquake, which seemed not to have assisted with Haiti gaining stability. Today, I would like to share with you how Haiti reached a level of poverty that fosters constant instability, and why we may be interested in offering what assistance we can. Haiti, as the country of Haiti was originally titled, was inhabited by the Taino Native Americans. In December 1492, Christopher Columbus and his men landed on the northern coast of Haiti after first landing in the Bahamas. Columbus's group first tried to enslave the Tainos, but it proved difficult. The indigenous people were more acquainted with the land and the escape routes than the foreigners. In response, the colonizers resorted to torturing and killing the native people and stealing their land. Seeing as how they could not use the Tainos for forced labor, Columbus and his group instituted the transatlantic slave trade by bringing West Africans back to the island. These West Africans were far from their home countries and could not effectively run away. They were forced to grow crops such as sugarcane, tobacco, cotton, and indigo. Indigo dyes was used to make blue jeans blue. The descendants of these enslaved Africans are the proud people that we know today as the Haitians. Over the years, the Haitians became tired of forced labor, as anyone would be. Many Haitians were already free, educated, and even owned land. The free Haitians and the enslaved Haitians joined together after a series of political disputes over improved rights for Black people and revolted against their colonizers, the French. Although the Haitians earned their freedom through revolution in 1791, they were not acknowledged by other countries as a free nation. At that time, Haiti was the #1 exporter in the Western Hemisphere. Over 90% of the exports from colonized Haiti were coming to the U.S. The U.S. was still a slave nation, with nearly 1 million men, women, and children of African descent in captivity. As you can imagine, the U.S. was not eager to be of any assistance to Haiti, and was in fact afraid of Black people in the U.S. being inspired to revolt too. Over the years after 1791, the U.S. and several European nations joined in allied efforts to destabilize and control Haiti. These efforts involved the French attempt to re-enslave Haiti, which resulted in the U.S. gaining the Louisiana Purchase. You may have heard of the Louisiana Purchase before, a major benefit to U.S. progress. These efforts also involved France ordering Haiti to pay reparations back on the losses that the French suffered because of the Haitian Revolution, including the loss of human property. The Haitians were forced through economic and violent threats to pay France reparations back on their own bodies from 1804 through 1940. During this time, they repeatedly had to take out major loans to pay back reparations to France, loans that they continued to pay back until after the 2010 earthquake. Haiti did not only pay France back in money, they also paid in resources such as lumber. Many trees were cut down to pay France, which resulted in severe deforestation that Haiti still suffers from today. The forests that remain in Haiti right now are only 1% of the original forestry. This causes extreme environmental problems such as lack of nutrients in the soil, desertification or created deserts, and erosion. All of these problems make it difficult to grow food or build houses that will sustain during the rain. If seeds cannot stay in the ground during a heavy rain, you can imagine what kind of damage is caused by disasters such as earthquakes and hurricanes. Each environment has natural protection against disasters, but much of Haiti's protection has been tampered with to the point where it no longer provides any assistance. In addition to all of these serious issues, an impoverished Haiti has made agreements with foreign groups such as the IMF to take out loans for assistance and with the United States for the establishment of free trade zones. The loans from the World Bank and International Monetary Fund have high interest percentages and restrictive stipulations that often negatively affect the countries who sign contracts to receive them. The U.S. free trade zones offer employment to Haitian people, but due to human rights infractions by the companies who run factories in the trade zones, Haitians suffer abuses, unsafe work conditions, and often take home only the equivalent of $1 per day. This is not enough to live off in Haiti, so their children are still often malnourished or unable to receive a full education, even when Haitians are working long hours for American companies. To add to all of these complications, many of the major nonprofits and NGOs who come to Haiti to assist are building their own repertoire without real accountability to the people of the country. For example, you might have heard about the recent cholera scandal where the UN peacekeepers brought in cholera through dumping their defecation into Haitian drinking water, and there was no punishment for that whatsoever. To this day, we still receive many of our imports from Haitian people. Unfortunately, our country has taken a role in the destabilization and exploitation of the country of Haiti from its early years to today. Thankfully, we have an opportunity to assist with restabilization and rebuilding of the country. We have the opportunity to participate in righting past wrongs while also simply acting out of our present compassion for fellow human beings. As Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. said, an injustice anywhere is an injustice everywhere. Let's choose justice. Here are some of the ways that you can assist Haiti with rebuilding from Hurricane Matthew. Here are some of the ways that you can contribute or volunteer long term. Thank you for watching. Please continue the conversation. Peace, purpose, and power.